Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay. If you are a new subscriber, hi, welcome. Make sure you hit that red rectangle support button. If you are not new, again, hi. Make sure you continue to subscribe because I have a lot of videos coming up. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another story time. This one, I don't know, I'm gonna title it because like it's not a long story, but the title's gonna be long, so I don't know what I'm gonna title it. So let me just get into the video. Okay, so this was when I was in high school, grade 9, of course, my first year. This was when, let me just get into the story. So not one day, I was basically struggling in math. And then the teacher didn't like me. She was always picking on me and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm so stressed. Like, I don't get math or whatever. So today I feel like I want to skip. So I decided to skip. So I was like thinking like, oh my God, if I skip, what do I do and all this? And then I think, was it before lunch? No, after lunch was basically my period for math, in grade 9 math, right? So after I went to my locker after lunch and all that, I saw this guy. I know this guy already. I barely hang with him, just once in a while. And he's like, oh, hey, Jay, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. I'm like, yeah, because I've been focusing on school, like, you know. He's like, so what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm just going to go to class. I was lying about it because I didn't want him to know, right? He's like, oh, let's just hang out. Let's skip. I'm looking at him like, skip, like, what? Like, no, I'm a good girl, I'm gonna go to class. He's like, okay, I'm gonna walk you to class. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I'm planning to skip, and he wants to walk me to class, like, and he's like, choose, either you go to class or you skip, like. So obviously me, I'm just like, oh, okay, fine, I'll skip. To be honest with you, I'm planning to skip anyways. And then I was like, yes, and I have somebody to skip with. Mind you, his girl was right beside him. She didn't even care. She just looking at me like, so whatever. He's like, okay, let's go. So he's holding on to my hand now, and I'm like, why is he holding on to my hand? Like, his girl's right there. Like, I know he was feeling me, but like, you have a girl, like, you know, whatever. So then he started to, what did he do? Because I kept moving my hand, so he hooked his arm around me, right? You know, when you walk like that and whatever. So what happened now? He's like, let's walk around. So we're walking around now, and then he's telling everybody, hey, what's up? Yo, I haven't seen you in a long time. You know this girl. So he's introducing to me to a lot of people now, and he's saying that to my sister, blah blah blah. Because some people are like, is that your new girl? I'm like, no, I'm not his girl. Like, no, his girl's right there, like literally right there. So what happened now? So even people that I knew, they're like, oh, Jay, you're hanging out with him now? That's your new team, your new boo. I'm like, no, like, ew, I'm just skipping. Like, that's his girl right there. And then after, I'm like, you know what? Like, something, a vision came up to me. I think it was God, like, telling me, like, okay, yes, I know you're failing that class. Well, I wasn't failing. I was just getting a bad mark. I know the class is not going good for you. You're stressed because the teacher's stressing on you, like she's always yelling at you, thinking it's you that's interrupting the class, but it's not, so other people, and you just don't get the class, so you just might as well go back. Because I remember too that teacher would randomly do quizzes like that, like you'll be sitting there, okay, today's is test time, it's a quiz time, so you're like, fuck, you know, you have to be ready and remember. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, what if she randomly does a test next week or something, like what do I do? So I said, okay, you know, clearly it's a vision from God to go back to class, because like now I have to try to focus. Like, I took my little break, skipping that took my little break, so now it's just time to go back to class. So now I'm just trying to ditch him, I'm trying to leave. This man's still hooked on to me. Oh my God. So he's hooked on to me, whatever. He's like, so what are you gonna do? Because I was bored now I was just bored, and then I was getting cheese at the fact that he's telling everybody that I'm his sister or I'm his girl or some crap like that. Like, everybody was just seeing me with him, and I'm just like, I can't do this, and I need to go back to class. So now I told him, like, to be honest with you, I'm bored. Like, I need to go back to class. Like, something's telling me to go back to class. Like, what? We're just having a good time. But I'm like, we're not having a good time. Like, his girlfriend barely even talked. She was laughing. She's like, oh, let her go to class if she wants to go, whatever. And then, I don't know what happened to this girl. She barely even spoke. So I don't know what happened to her. She left. I remember she left. I don't know why. Maybe they got into a fight. I don't know why. I wasn't paying attention. So it's like, okay, now I have to walk you to class. You know, I have to be good. I'm like, you don't have to walk me to class. Like, I can go. Like, I'm grown. No, just in case, you know. So now, this time I was wearing those high platform dress shoes. So whatever. He walks me to class now, and he knocks the door. I'm like, why are you knocking the door? I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god. So I just opened the door. I'm like, now you're just embarrassing me. So I'm trying to close the door now. He's opening it. He pushed the door open, whatever. So my teacher comes. She goes, oh, what nice enough for you to join, Jay. Like, what happened? Like, why are you joining now? And I'm like, So I'm just sitting. Like, she didn't even care. She just made a joke. Like, because I'm interrupting the class, right? She just made a joke or whatever. Everyone's just looking at me. Everyone's laughing. Okay, whatever. She wanted to finish explaining the work, right? The math or whatever. So he comes in now, hi, I'm Jay's brother, and I'm here to bring her, blah, blah, blah. And then now the teacher's like, what? Why are you bringing her? What happened to her? What happened to her? And then everyone's like, oh my god, what happened? What happened? Are you sick or whatever? Where'd you go? I'm like, nothing happened. So now he's talking to the teacher, and I'm like, can you please leave? Like, you're making a scene, and, like, I didn't need you to bring me here. Like, you brought me here, yes, thank you, but get out now. Like, there's no need for you to talk to teacher. Teacher's like, no, I want to hear what your brother has. I'm like, that's not my brother. Like, what the... That's not my brother. Oh, why is he saying you're your brother? What, is that your new man or something? I'm like, my new man? Like, him? First of all, I'm here for my education. I don't have time to be in a relationship. Second, him? And he's like, oh, Jay, I'm not good enough for you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not, like, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I just want to focus on my school. So now I'm like getting mad. Now I'm getting heated. I'm like, get out of the class, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to explain to the teacher. So now I'm trying to close the door. And then somebody else walks in. Like, everybody's interrupting, whatever. And the teacher's like, okay, what do you have to tell me, Jay? I'm like, to be honest with you, you want to know the real truth? That I'm, like, half late? She's like, yeah, what's the real truth? I'm like, to be honest with you, you don't like me, right? I don't know why you don't like me. You should... whatever, you think I interrupt the class and whatever, you're always picking on me. The fact that you don't like me, it's like, I don't like you either. We should build that relationship, but like, that's how it seems, like we're nagging at each other. I just don't get this class. Like, I don't get what you're teaching. Mind you, she didn't really speak English that much, so I couldn't even hear what she was saying. And like, I felt like skipping your class. Like, you're really stressing me out, like with all this and whatever. So I just felt like I needed a break. So skipping is good enough for you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I just felt like skipping. I need to ease my mind a bit. But something was telling me to come back to class. So I came back to class. She's like, okay, well, thank you for your honesty or whatever. So everybody now is like in the class, oh, Jay skipping class, but she wanted to come. What happened? He comes back in the class and, oh, listen to the conversation. She's a good girl, you know. I told her to come to class. I made sure, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm telling the guy, I'm like, you get out of the class. I told you. You don't even talk because you're the one who told me to skip, right? And she's like, well, you listen to him. I'm like, no. I had a plan to skip. And then he's like, just skip. I'm like, you were the one who's telling me to skip too. So don't even talk and say you brought me to class. I'm the one that told you that I want to come to class. I'm like, I'm fed up. I'm fed up with when I come to class or whatever. So, yeah. I told her, she said, okay, thank you, whatever. She was a bit mad. She was okay, but she got mad because he came back in the class and started saying all this stuff. So then now, class is going good. She's explaining. I'm getting the math now. I'm getting a little bit. So, okay, the next few days, next few months, I'm getting the class now. Like, boom, boom. Everything is just going. I'm getting, like, A's and B's now. I'm like, what is this? This is like a turnaround. That break was like a big turnaround for me. Like, I get the math class now. So I'm passing now, like I'm getting a high mark. Well, mind you, I was passing, but I was getting a low grade. So I'm like, oh, I'm getting a high mark or whatever. I feel good. I think a month in to like almost like the year is over. You have to do your final exam. My mark now is dropping and whatever. So fast forward or whatever, I basically failed the class. I'm like, what? Like, me and her were good. Like, I was getting the class. I was telling her, like, I was getting the class or whatever. Like, how the hell did I fail? What is this? Like, oh my God. Like, I skipped that one day. Like, it was a big turnaround. Now I get the math. Like, how did I fail? So whatever. I ended up going to summer school anyways, and I passed. But yeah, that's the end of the story time. How I ended up skipping, but then I went back after the class because I had like a guilty conscience telling me to go. That's it. I hope you guys enjoy this story. I don't know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Wait. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. That rectangle, the red one over there. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let it notify you when I drop a video. Because like I said, I don't know when I drop a video. But yeah. Okay, bye.